Okay, welcome to Ways of Moving Series 1. We're looking at basic preparation. I've got a basic setup here. I've got two sets of cones 10 metres apart. The reason I've got two lots is with ways of moving, and we're dealing with acceleration and deceleration. It's every time we put in a stop and we change direction, we up the sophistication. And so imagine you're with a client, or you set this up for yourself from a training point of view. This is a way to get heat in the body, to get the body moving and feeling your articulations and feeling your freedom. It is basic because we're just looking at basic movements. So I'm going to start with jogging forwards backwards. So I'm going to jog out 20 metres and come back backwards, and then I'll do the 10 metres and come back backwards. Now what I'm paying attention to as I move is that I'm travelling through the length of the foot, that I've got my basic perception of up and down, and then I'm just looking for ease. So nice and easy, off we go. Long sides of the body, hit the line and back backwards. So once again paying attention to the length of the foot. Hit the line forwards and back backwards. So I can play with this in any way. What I'd recommend in terms of warming up is maybe 5 sets, because you want to do some work, get some heat in the body. If you're training someone, have them become aware of the changes of direction. So this will be my third and final one here, 20 metre mark. This one feels the best of the lot. Body's starting to enjoy just basic moving. Okay, so that's 3 sets of forward backward jogging. With your client or for yourself, encourage recovery through the nose without the chest position going up. So this encourages wide breathing. This is important because the diaphragm stabilises from here. If the chest goes up, the diaphragm hasn't got a fixed point to travel down from. The other thing that recovering through the nose does is it actually, through the Bohr effect, creates greater oxygenation of tissue, because it's determined by carbon dioxide in arterial blood. So over breathing means less oxygenation of tissue. So feeling like you're challenging the recovery of the breath is a good thing. The easiest way to do it is through the nose. Okay, now into skipping. Skipping is more sophisticated than jogging because it's a step and a hop on the weight bearing leg. And then backward skipping is quite sophisticated for the nervous system. So if you're a personal trainer and you get someone skipping backwards and then you get them to do that with ease, you've actually made quite a bit of difference to their function. So we're looking for the penduluming of the swinging arm and leg, that we're moving around midline axis, and then that we can keep that pattern going backwards but with good length in the spine. So when I go backwards, I'll wait to the next set. So feeling pulsing through the foot. So when I go backwards and you see my foot hit the ground, my hip extensors are working from a reverse origin point of view. So if we want to develop hip extension, which we actually do, by putting in backwards movements, we create a greater neurological awareness of hip extension, because the foot, as it travels back here, is having to do so from glute and upper hamstring. which is exactly what we want. Just finishing my last part of the warm-up. So those first two aspects, jogging, forward, backwards, skipping, forward, backwards, should make up the basis of nearly all warm-ups. Great way to begin to prepare to do either more sophisticated moving or to begin to load movement.